Hi, my name is Anoriell and welcome to my channel. Here we do reactions, mostly on BL and GL content and mostly from Asian countries. Today we are doing, continuing the trailer extravaganza reactions. So yeah, we're doing the GMMTV's trailer drops, trailers thingies. I have already put up the GL one for the 23.5 and Only Friends on YouTube, and I think this is called, was it like a boss and a babe? That seems weird. What was this one called? Something with a boss. Let's go with that. I can't find it now. Hello, GMMTV, GMMTV, GMMTV. Where are you? A boss and a babe. Yeah, a boss and a babe. Sorry. I might cut this out or you will see me scrambling. Some of you think it's funny. So yeah, a boss and a babe. This is... can't remember which coupling either. Because, you know, I try to ignore all of the spoilers. If you don't know how I do trailer reactions, I try to go in as blind as I can. Like, I try to ignore everything I see on Twitter, or just don't go out on Twitter until I've had time to sit down and do these reactions. I try to ignore, like, other BL communities things, and yeah, until I have made... So I'm going in blind. I haven't looked on my drama list. I haven't looked on the trailers. I have tried and skipped over the announcement. All I have been seeing is these are the BL and GL's trailers from GMMTV. That list. And I try to ignore everything else. Sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes something slips through, like Only Friends. But for this one, nothing has slipped through. I have like 0 ideas. I have no clue what this is about or who's in it or anything. But apparently it's about a boss and a babe. I'm guessing it's about a boss and a boy. And they might fall in love. You know, workplace romance, if I'm guessing. Always interesting when it's the boss and an employee or something, whatever. Because you have that element of power dynamic you can play with a little bit also. And how you try to balance it out so the power dynamic doesn't seem off, because you don't want it to feel off. You want it to show that there are equals, even if, or something like that. So yeah, that's my guessing, but let's dive in and see what this is about, I guess. Talk to afterwards.
จะชนะพี่ยากหน่อยนะน้องวันหนึ่งมี24ชั่วโมงพี่เล่นไปแล้ว30เว้ยสวัสดีครับผมชื่อเชแต่เพื่อนๆเนี่ยชอบเรียกผมว่าเชี่ยแหลมอะไรของมึงเนี่ยไอ้พี่แจ็คถ้าพวกเราซ้อมตามแผนแบบนี้นะรับรองเลยว่าแชมป์แน่นอนตายแน่นอนมึงลืมเวลานอนค่ะไอ้ควายผมเป็นนักกีฬาอีสปอร์ตส่วนในพวกเนี้ยทีมของผมเองชีวิตของผมสงบสุขมาโดยตลอดจนกระทั่งผมได้มาฝึกงานที่นี่
น้องเชฝากถ่ายเอกสารให้พี่ทีจ้ะ
อ๋อครับ
น้องเชพี่ฝากเอาเอกสารนี้ไปไว้ในห้องประชุมทีครับ
ได้เลยครับพี่
น้องเช
ครับ
พี่ฝากซื้อกาแฟให้บอสทีสิลูก
ร้อนหรือเย็นครับ
เอาเป็นเอ็กซ์ตร้าไอซ์เวนตี้มอคค่านอนแฟตมีโนไซรัปโนวิปจ้ะ
อะไรวิบวิบวับนะครับกาแฟมาแล้วครับบอสคุณไม่เคาะประตู
So it's the Enchanté guys, right?
เช
ครับ
ไปกินข้าวผม
ฮะ
เดี๋ยวคืนนี้ผมจะโทรไปฟังเสียงคุณ
ฮะ
ถ้าผมไม่ได้ยินเสียงคุณอะผมจะนอนไม่หลับ
นี่บอสกำลังจะจีบ
ผมตัดสินใจแล้วผมจะจีบคุณ
กูรู้นะเว้ยว่ามึงกับบอสไม่ได้แคร์แต่มึงไม่คิดหรอว่าสายตาคนนอกเขาจะมองบอสยังไง เจ้าของบริษัทกับเด็กฝึกงานเหมาะสมแล้วเหรอวะ
ผมอะยินดีก่อนบอสนอนทุกคืนเลย แล้วก็จะอยู่กวนหูบอสไปเรื่อยๆ แต่ผมว่าเราไม่จำเป็นต้องเป็นอะไรกันก็ได้ คนที่จะจูบกันได้อะมันต้องเป็นอะไรกันวะ
ก็แบบกูกับโซ่ไง
ผมว่าที่พี่แหลมเป็นอยู่เนี่ยนะครับ ที่เรียกว่าความรักอะ
บอสครับ บอสครับ ผมบอกบอสว่า เราไม่จำเป็นต้องเป็นอะไรกันก็ได้ คือผมล้อเล่นนะครับ
ผมเคยบอกแล้วไงว่าถ้าผมไม่ได้ยินเสียงของคุณ ผมจะนอนไม่หลับ
เพราะว่า บอสเป็นแฟนคลับช่อง ASMR ผมใช่ไหม
เพราะผมชอบคุณ
ขอบคุณที่เข้ามาในชีวิตผมนะจะทำตัวเป็นพระเอกนิยายที่ชอบบอกรักตอนหลับได้ปะขี้เช่บอส
Okay, so that was A Boss and a Babe trailer. And yeah, I mean, it's cute. It seems to have some humor in it. Normally, GMMTV humor and me are a bit so-so, especially the poop humor. I know it's probably a thing in Thailand, and it's probably one of those culture things that I just don't get. But it's not my kind of humor. Here we call it 5-year-old humor, and you're supposed to grow out of it once you start school, at least, hopefully around 6, 7. Yeah, puke humor in Sweden is okay between the ages of 3 and 5. After that, we stop think it's funny anymore. I don't know. So, they had that in the trailer. Now, it's probably just one scene, but I've seen a lot of BLs, where this is a recommend thing. And I always do people really think this is funny? And some people apparently do. So I think it's a culture thing. I think it's something in Swedish culture that we are just no, humans poop. Deal with it. Yeah. We don't joke about it. We normally don't talk about it. We talk about it, but from a health perspective that, you should know how your poop look like, because it can tell you a lot about your gut health, and your gut health is really important. So we have serious health conversation about it, but not funny ones. That's just, nope, that's not our kind of humor. So I think it's a culture thing. But yeah, the rest of it, like I said, it looked very comedical, and GMMTV comedy shows and me are usually not the greatest. I kind of enjoy them, but at the same time, I don't find them hilarious like other people. And I think I'm a bit scarred since Fish Upon a Sky, which I did not even finish because it had racist jokes. And after the third racist joke, I just couldn't do it anymore. I was like, nope, this is not for me. And I know people thought that was hilarious, and I just couldn't. It was not my kind of humor. It was overacted over everything. It was just too over. But then again, I don't like Monty Python either. And, yeah, that is the greatest thing you can do when you are my generation. And from the northern Nordics, England and the Nordic European countries, because you're supposed to love Monty Python, and I just don't. It's not my kind of humor. My kind of humor is the same kind of humor you kind of when I don't try, the deadpan humor. That is my kind of humor, and stuff like that. I think it's hilarious. Like, I rewatched my OnlyFriends reaction now because I had so many comments there, so I had to go and check them, and then it started playing in the background, and I saw myself during the whole, you've been in university 4 years and you haven't gotten laid yet, and he's like, well, I'm here to study, and my whole whiplash moment I did there, that is the thing I found hilarious. I actually thought, like, oh my freaking god, if this was not me and I saw anybody else would do that, I would be on the floor dying right now, because that was hilarious. What the dude, I could not relate to that statement. That is my kind of humor. Those things are my, yeah. So I will watch it. I will probably think it's fine, but I think a lot of other people will enjoy this a lot more than I will. Because I could already feel by the trailer that it's gonna be a type of humor that is a bit overacted and a bit over in your freaking face with humor. And yeah, but it might be the cut of the trailer too. They might just have taken all the humor and put it in one trailer, and then the rest of the series is super dramatic, because we had all of this, dynamic with him being an intern and the boss being the boss, and they actually had a conversation about that in the series, so we know it's gonna be a topic that is gonna be discussed, the power balance between these two. And that I am all in for, because that is interesting. That is so freaking interesting to me. So, I will love parts of this probably, and I will not enjoy parts of it. Or, I mean, I know humor is subjective. Like, not everybody will like the same things when it comes to humor. And you have a lot of culture layers when it comes to humor. Humor is very culture focused. So what one country thinks is hilarious, another country might be, we don't get it. So for me, watching humor shows from Thailand is actually great, because there are a lot of moments when I go, I don't get it. Can someone please explain? And you learn so much about the culture and how they view the world. So I will probably watch it and I will enjoy it, but for a whole nother reason that other people will, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that was it, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!